Welcome to day 25 of our 40 days of values-based spiritual living. Guess what the word is today? It is creativity. Creativity. So creativity is all about getting our juices flowing so that we can see the greatest possibility of anything that is before us. Creativity is all about using our imagination. And it was Albert Einstein who said that imagination is more important than knowledge. Can you believe that Albert Einstein said that for all the things he knew? But he recognized that all those ideas that he came up with, all those brilliant things, all came from imagination. It all came from creativity, of seeing what was possible. And that's what creativity is for us. It's seeing what's possible beyond our regular boundaries, beyond what we thought was possible, and expanding beyond that. We get our creative juices flowing by getting out of our little constricted box of what is our everyday habitual thinking, our everyday lives, our routine of our lives, and do something creative. So in this time of our 40 days, I think it'd be a great opportunity for us to decide on something that could be a wonderful creative expression for us, maybe in the way of something artistic. So a lot of people may be saying right now, I'm not at all artistic. But the fact is that we are all artistic because we're all creative, and yes, we are creative. The times that I have felt like I've just kind of got stuck in a way of thinking and not come up with something new, I have to remind myself of the great creator of us all, and that we have been created uniquely and wonderfully and differently. We have been created in the image and likeness of God to then go forth and express our own creativity. Don't let it just stop here, but continue to create and to create something beautiful in the world. I was coming up with things in my own experience of ways that I could express myself artistically. And believe me, I have the same self-talk. I say the same things, that I'm not talented enough, I'm not smart enough, I don't have enough resources, I certainly don't have enough time. All those things, I don't have the discipline. All the things that we say why we can't do it. But since this is Lent, how about if we get rid of all those ideas and all of those things that have been stopping us and keeping us back, keeping us from expressing our creativity fully? So the things that I came up with were things like writing. You can write poetry, you can write short stories, you can write your novel. How about painting? How about drawing? Sculpting, wonderful thing to be doing with your hands, all of these things. Photography, videography, scrapbooking, sewing, knitting, crocheting, woodworking, creating things, graphics designs through the computer, music, writing it, playing it, singing it, creating music. How about cooking? All the wonderful things that can be created with cooking. Making jewelry. The list is endless. All you have to do is to go to Michael's or craft store, and you can see the thousands of different ways that you can express yourself artistically. And to just have fun with it. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Don't worry if it's not as good as somebody else's. The whole idea is just to find a way to express yourself that comes out in the way of art. Because what happens is that it loosens something within us, and we see bigger than we thought we knew. And when we can do that, then we create new neural pathways in our brain for new ideas to come to us and through us if we've been facing problems, if we've trying to find that perfect solution for something. That creativity, the doors to our creativity are opened by sitting down with a paintbrush in your hand, by sculpting, by taking pictures, by doing all of those things. and to get rid of the excuses and reasons why we can't do it, to let go of those. And so today I encourage you to go out and do something wonderful in the way of artistic expression. And today, maybe today is the way to